I've been thinking a lot about the things I want to say yes to in 2026, not feel pressure to write down lists or have like a vision board. And I thought, what better way than to get on here and show you guys my yeses for 2026. As you guys can hear, I'm like I'm a little sick. I want to say like it's been a whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and sickness. I'm usually never one to get sick, but this time I did get sick. I was supposed to drop and release a film for my New York trip. Never dropped it. I also was supposed to show you guys maintenance, never did that. All I can say is that New York trip was really hell when it started and hell when it ended, and it resulted in me getting food poisoning on Christmas. Yes, food poisoning on Christmas. So I was bedridden all day. That was really like our last full day in New York, so it was really unfortunate. And I don't know, I got sick from somebody, aka I'm thinking my boyfriend. I have been sick since Friday. It's now Tuesday, December 30th, if I'm correct. I'm just now getting over it a little bit. I have a sore throat, but I say this all in all because your girl has never been this skinny before. Oh, and I had like massive diarrhea too, like yesterday. The list keeps going on and on. In the time that I had from a break of being on the toilet yesterday, I wrote down my things that I want to say yes to for 2026, and I just thought that I would share them with you. I don't really remember what the categories were. I do want to be honest, I did have ChatGPT help me a little bit for inspiration. Yeah, like I want to say more so like personal life goals, faith stuff, financial stuff, what I want to do, what I want to excel in, because it's the year of 22. So your girl's gonna be 22 years old, and we have to make sure that we are elevating each year that we get older, because we just have to show growth every year. I'm all about growth. Like that's just my number one thing. So without further ado, let's get into my yeses for 2026. First thing is, because I did write a lot, not really, I didn't really like write a lot, but like it's a lot. If I do start coughing and sound like I'm dying, just pray for me. I feel worse at night than I do throughout the day. Plus I had no appetite this entire time I've been home, but at least I have been losing weight, and that diarrhea did get rid of a lot of water weight. I'm saying yes to more hobbies like reading, crocheting, coloring books. I really want to get into coloring. I think I want to start off like dipping my toe in that. I already read, but I don't read as much as I would love to read. Like I used to read books, like finish a book like once a week at minimum, at max 2 books a week, and obviously that's declined. I can't even get through a book in a month, but I have been trying. Yeah, wherever the wind takes me on that one. But I do want to start, getting into like arts and crafts. I do want to start doing Lego sets, because my boyfriend did get me for my birthday a Legos like bouquet set, and I've always wanted them. But I definitely want to start getting into arts and crafts. Try to detach from my phone a lot. I feel like I have become a victim of doom scrolling, and I definitely want to stop doing that, because it's not good for me. It's not good for any of us. It's not good for you either. Like I feel like we need to all collectively put our phone down at a certain time and not go on it anymore. I do a good job at not going on my phone for real. Like I feel like my definition of doom scrolling is like TikTok. Go touch grass. I really want to touch grass next year. I'm saying yes to relationships where I don't have to over explain myself. That goes for personal relationships, like me being in a relationship. That goes for friendships. That goes for family relationships. Like I am so fed up with having to over explain myself when it comes to situations, so that way people don't misinterpret, misunderstand me, or I come off as short and like aggressive with my tone of words. Like I just like hate that. Because of that, I've started to over explain myself so people cannot misunderstand what I'm saying. And if they do, like I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm honestly just going to keep it short and simple. Like if you don't understand me once, I'm not going to explain myself again. And I just feel like this is the year for a lot of boundaries for myself, and not just only for myself, but for other people within my circle, but really just for myself. Like I don't want to put too much pressure on or too much expectations on other people, because those people have their own lives, their own mental challenges, and their own things that they're going through. Like I just really have to focus on myself, and I just really want to stop over explaining myself to people. I no longer have the energy to let others' energies affect me. Like I'm saying yes to just not letting people's energies take up my emotions. I'm really big on energies. I'm really big on frequencies. Like, we gotta be connecting. Okay, a lot of times people's energies rub off on me and it creates this internal storm within myself that I don't know what's going on. Like, all of a sudden I'm grouchy, I'm mad, I'm angry with the world, and I'm taking it out on people that I love and I care for. And it's like, it's not fair to them and it's not fair to me to allow certain people, or just people in general, like even on the road with road rage and just strangers off the street, or even stuff that I see on TikTok with like racist shit and all that other stuff, like allowing that to affect my day-to-day is not good whatsoever. And I don't think that I should even be allowing that. So I feel like I just don't want to let people's energies affect me. Just be the happy-go-lucky girl that I know that I was born to be, because I am very happy and I am very go-lucky. I'm saying yes to showing up for my friends more, like, you know, for events, for a shoulder to cry on, and even for advice. Like, I feel like I've been doing a really good job by the end of this year, like around mid-October, by showing up for my friends and being there and giving them advice. And I just feel like I want to carry that on into the next year, and hopefully just for the rest of my life. I just want to show that I'm here and that I care for them and I love them. And I don't want them to make it seem like because I am in a relationship, and most of the time I will probably be with my boyfriend, I'm unavailable emotionally to talk to. Like, I'm always here to talk to anybody. Like, I love talking to my homegirls. Like, it's truly a kiki moment whenever we link up. Like, I love talking to my girls, and it just feels like life is worth living when I'm with them. And I just feel like I just want to really, really pour myself into them. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but pour into your friends like you pour into that nigga, okay? The same nigga that don't give you flowers. Pour into them friends, because when that nigga gone, all you got is your friends, okay? Who gonna be by your side if you ditched them and left them to the curb for a nigga? In 2026, I'm saying yes to creating without rushing the outcome. I'm no longer creating to create, but creating with meaning and purpose. This to me is really universal because it can speak on a lot of things. Obviously, the main thing that I was thinking of when I wrote this was YouTube and just content creation overall. I know I have a quiet community and a quiet fan base because we do have 700 people who are subscribed to me. Thank you for subscribing to me. But I also know that I am not the best when it comes to content creation. I just feel like I get so burnt out and so stressed. Like, I create these pressures and create this stress for myself because I want to do so well. And I feel like seeing other people do well in their content creation, seeing other people get popularity and get the fame and get the hype and stuff, and I don't get it. It's like so annoying, and it kind of like, it's triggering to me because it takes me back to when I was like a kid and like kind of being like the unknown one, the unpopular one, like watching these people who an acquaintance with and them being popular and them not having to do so much but gain so much. And it's just like, it made me jealous because it made me feel like I had to work so hard, and I still do have to work so hard just to get a fraction of what they receive from just doing the bare minimum. And to me, it's so annoying when content creators who have reached a certain status and have reached a level give advice to their viewers and to people who are like myself trying to make it out there and say like, you can do it, just keep putting yourself out there, keep working hard. It's annoying. And I understand that some of those creators mean it from the heart because they understand the struggle and the grind that it took to get them to that level and that pinnacle. But oftentimes I feel like it's so tone deaf and so dense because it's like, you can say that now because you have an audience that you can talk and say that to. Like, say that to people who you don't have an audience to, who you only have 6 subscribers to, who you don't have people that's commenting or reaching back out to you and supporting you. Say that to those people. I'm trying to get myself, and I'm going to work really, really hard on this because this is something that I personally have struggled with in terms of content creation, because I started so well with a bang. Like, my first video did so well. Like, I got 1K in like 2 days. And because it just kind of skyrocketed and it projected and it, like, I got literally over 100 subscribers overnight, it kind of made me feel this expectation that I have to still put out that type of content, still project and do a lot of, and be performative. And that's not something that I really want to be. I don't want to perform for you guys. I want to show you guys my authentic self. I want to show you guys that this is who I am. Like, me being sick in bed, in my pink pajamas, in my pink bedding, and my pink water bottle. I just want to show you who I am. It's going to take me some time, but I really feel like if I don't feel like I have it, if I don't feel like I'm creative, or if I'm in a rut, like, I'm just not going to force anything out of it. I'm just going to be me. These last few videos, or I feel like these are like all these videos this entire year, I just feel like my heart has not been in it. Y'all have seen it, God has seen it, I have seen it. Like, my heart wasn't in my content. That's why I just feel like it's shit right now. But I want to make a change. I'm going to figure myself out internally, and that's why I just really want to start, you know, like I said, I want to say yes to doing more hobbies, more crafts, like including starting back journaling, because I used to be a journal queen. Okay, and the next one to go with it is I want to create to express, not to impress. So I feel like a lot of times, and what is very common with content creation, and oftentimes I feel like content creators do not talk about, is you get stuck in the rabbit hole, like I said before, of just kind of creating content when you've had that first hit, that first viral video, that first viral moment that gains you traction to your videos, your other videos, and your channel in general, regardless if it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it doesn't matter. Like when you get that viral moment and you've had that taste, you just kind of want to duplicate the same type of things in hopes that it will kind of give the same payout in return. And in that sense, you will start to be creating to impress rather to like express who you are in deep inside and why you made this content in the first place, why your first video that went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously it's God's timing. It could be the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? It could be whatever you put your mind to, whatever you think it is. But I just feel like when it comes down to me wanting to create, I just don't want to create to impress anybody. I really want to do it to express who I am. Success for me looks like creating community of safe space for others like myself. Success is living to be past 18. So I've already succeeded. Remind y'all, I was in between diarrhea when I was writing this. But I think I'm getting what I'm trying to say. I think for me, like I was talking about content creation, I want to create to express and not impress. Another thing is I want to create to express community and outreach to a lot of people. To me, that's what success looks like. I don't do this, like I said 1,000 times over, I really don't do this for the money, but I'd be lying to myself if I say I don't want profit out of this. I mean, I'm at a grown ass age. I'm about to be 22 freaking years old. I'm lying to you guys and to myself if I say that I don't want to profit from this. I don't want to be monetized. Of course I want to be monetized. I would love to be monetized, okay? And it's going to happen, and you know, in Jesus' name. I would be lying to you guys if I said I didn't want to be successful in monetization and actually see the fruits of my labor pay me back. All the times I work in between classes and school and working to edit these videos and have them published, take the time to even film the videos out of my day. This is all like, it's another job for me. I would love to see profit off of it, but it's not my only goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not my only reason for why I'm here. I'm saying yes to journaling and writing my thoughts down more often. So yeah, like I said before, I do want to start journaling more. I don't really think I have to go back into detail about it, but I just really want to start writing my thoughts down because I am driving myself up a wall, and I have been for the last year of not writing my thoughts down. Like I am a escapism. I'm a Pisces, for crying out loud. I am imaginative. I need a place to talk. I need a place to rant. And oftentimes it can't always be my camera because storage. So the next best thing is a book and a journal and a pen or a paper and pencil. I'm saying yes to spending only what I need and not what I want. This was hard for me to write. Honest to God, this was so hard for me to write because I have a spending habit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I love swiping my card. Actually, I don't. I love shopping. I hate the swiping my card part. I love spending. My mom told me one thing when I was younger and it stuck with me. And my dad also told me another thing, it stuck with me too, but this is what really is kind of the driving edge on my spending. Is mama told me, when you have money, you need to spend it because you ain't gonna, you know, when you die, you ain't gonna take it with you. That'd be my mindset when I'm spending money. Oh my gosh, y'all. And then my dad, because this what irritated me when I was a kid. I take care of your needs and not your wants. I understand him now. But it was very annoying because he was very, like, the thing is, he took care of my needs, but he restricted my wants to the point that I did not have a lot of things. Like, people think, oh, like, only child, you must have been so spoiled. No, I really wasn't. I barely had anything. Like, look around, y'all. You see this? Me. I built this. Me. Brick by brick. Okay? All this stuff is mine, and I feel like it comes from the fact that I knew I didn't have a lot of things. I watched my parents suffer to get me certain things that I wanted, but I just feel like I'm like, why suffer now when I can have it all? I'm working on it because I'm really trying to work towards getting an apartment this year with my boyfriend. Like, I'm really working towards, well, not with my boyfriend. Hopefully. Cause I ain't moving in with no boyfriend. I'm tired. I'm just letting y'all know. I ain't moving in with no boyfriend. I need to work on it. Starting after my last packages come. After they come, then we're gonna stop. Until my birthday. Y'all, I just got snot coming out of my nose. I'm saying yes to no credit debt by March and a high credit score. This can happen. I know it can happen because I've done it before. Unfortunately, the reason why I had paid off, first of all, I paid off my credit. I paid it all off. My credit was shit because I didn't have a car when I had got my accident in last year. So I was using Ubers. I wasn't using Ubers around fall, around this time of the year last year, because I was still at my previous school, Barry. So my mom was just taking me to school while she was on her way to work. But when I started working at Bloomingdale's, I had to start taking Ubers there after work. Oh my gosh, that was an era. That was an era that I don't talk about, but I'm so proud of myself. We're not gonna get into it, but I just thinking about it right now, how I literally would get up at 6 a.m. every day, no complaints, get up, go to school before my classes even start, be there all day working my work study, then come to Aventura by Uber, work part-time, all for me to live in my blessings right now. God is so good. In 2026, I'm saying yes to rest before burnout. This is your sign. Look at me when I say this to y'all. Thank you. To rest before burnout. I mean through anything. Work, school, life, boyfriends, girlfriends, they thems. I don't know. If you feel like you about to burn out, rest. I'm so quick. Oh my gosh. I think that also I've been using that a little bit too much. It gets to the point where I'm starting to procrastinate and become lazy. So I'm just gonna do this wisely. I'm actually gonna listen to myself and truly quiz myself and be like, are you sure you're tired? Are you sure you need a break? Ooh, and a new one I just came up with. I'm saying yes to getting massages once a month. I have a massage that I bought off of Groupon, massage and facial. I haven't used it yet because obviously I'm sick, and it would have been different if I was just getting a massage. That's fine, but I'm getting a facial too, and unlike certain people white people, I don't like getting other people sick. It's not cute, it's not nice. I'd prefer to be in the best health if I'm going to receive something that's going to help me mentally and physically. I'm saying yes to being more slow, more feminine with myself. I feel like I have worked on that, in terms of accepting my feminine side this year. I feel like now I need to grow in my feminine side. I feel like this year was accepting the truth that I am girly as shit, and just accepting the fact that I love pink. I used to hate the fact that people would say you like pink. I'm like, no. I used to try to be like them edgy old girls, which I was at the time. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I was. My favorite color was black. I mean, my favorite color still is black, pink in your area. I just love pink more. I love cute girly shit. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I heal a part of myself. But yeah, I just really want to be more feminine, want to be more dainty, and that's what I'm saying. I want to I don't want to have the energy for make other people's energies a part of my energies. I just want to be girly. I want to be cutesy. I want to be feminine. I want to be grown. I want to be a bad bitch. I really want to be all of those things I truly know that I can be and can encapsulate. I want to be all of that because I know I am. I know I am all of that. I'm not going to become something that I'm not. I know I'm all of that in a can of beans, okay? I'm saying yes to forgiving myself for those unspoken times where I was a bad person or not a good friend. I feel like a lot of people do not say these things enough, but you can be a bad friend, you can be a bad person, I can be a bad girlfriend. I'm not perfect. Not everything that happens to me and I'm the victim. Sometimes it could be karma. The very last thing thank you. I'm saying yes to allowing God to put his hands over my life. This is a very strong and emotional one for me because I feel like in the last few months, I haven't really felt God's hands and his presence over my life. I'm not the most godliest person or Christian person. I'm being very honest when I say this. I don't read my Bible at night. I don't pray. I mean, I pray, but not as frequently, not on my knees, and I understand those are my faults and my weaknesses. I sometimes go to Sunday service. I understand my faults, and whether I can make an excuse and say I got lazy, life happened, still doesn't take away from life happened, but God happens. God did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, and I just really want to feel God's presence on my life, especially this year. I just feel like this year is different. Like, truly, like, I don't think I had really any high hopes or expectations for 2025 because, like I said, I was really down in the dumps, very depressed. Like, I just was like, I hope I make it to see 2026. And honestly, I like would say out there in the air, like, oh, I hope I get a car, but it didn't feel like I was going to get a car. Like, that's how my morale was sunken in a very dark place. I just really want to give my thanks back to God for getting me through this period in my life, this time in my life, and also just try to feel Him more in my life. You know, be a better person for Him in myself. I have a question for y'all. Yeah, I can leave them down in the comments below. What are you choosing more of in 2026? What are you saying yes to is my question. What are your yeses? I would love to hear them. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.